Hello, I'm Mariah. The transformation from personally owned vehicles to mobility as a service is well underway. People are leveraging their privately owned vehicles to increase their utility for new and emerging uses. As an experienced and reliable supplier, Mitsubishi Electric will help you take the next step in becoming a mobility provider with our forward-thinking technology. Here with me today is Voratima. She's the Principal User Experience Engineer at Mitsubishi Electric Automotive America, and she'll be taking us through the demo today.
Thank you for having me. At Advanced Development Group, we adopted a user experience first approach. In this vehicle, we cover emerging use cases from entertainment to rideshare or package delivery. The platform is powered by three Qualcomm SoC 8155. They are hypervisor ready, allowing us to run multiple operating systems such as QNX and Android on one board, and that saves a lot of space. Those three SoC is used to power 8 display. The first one is the visor display, which became a big hit. This display can be used to communicate the delivery service you're representing. And to think ahead a little bit, if this were to be an autonomous vehicle, the display can be used to communicate to the pedestrian when the vehicle is in autonomous or drive mode. Why don't I show you the technology inside the vehicle?
That sounds great.
So inside this vehicle, we have the remaining 7 displays: cluster, center, front passenger, and the round display. We kind of designate that round display for status bar areas showing clock and weather information, but most importantly, we foresee that showing the user the current status of virtual assistant, like whether she's listening or going to fetch information, things like that. And in the back, of course, we have left and right, passenger to control their own comfort. And at the very top is what we call transitional display, showing trip information.
That's so useful.
The UI design that we have here, we adopt the responsive design, meaning that you can scale from full screen to side-by-side screen to see different widgets. And let me expand this up. And imagine if you're the only person driving the car. You want to see the entire snapshot of your day, right?
Yeah, of course.
So we design the system so that you can link the two displays together. And in this case, we can pull in the content from the right to the left. Like in this case, I just pull in content, weather, to the center display. Let me show you one more time. The smart home coming from the right to the center. And if you would do me a favor, can you start interacting with your screens? Maybe weather?
Weather.
And maybe now jump to comfort for me?
Comfort?
Yes, please. So now you can start interacting with your own zone. And the display, as you can see, became unlinked, and they're kind of behaving independently. And I, of course, can adjust my own comfort while you're doing yours.
That's very nice, especially for long trips.
That's right. So for like navigation, for example, if you're going on a trip with your friends and you're busy driving, she can enter a new destination, say you want to stop for coffee. And this is what the two display is for.
Oh, that's perfect. Coffee stops are very important.
Yes, I agree. So now one thing I'd like to show you. These two are touch display, but the cluster is not. So how do we change the content from this screen? So in this case, we're currently listening to music, right? And if you want to see the music content on this cluster display, you can easily doing a 3-finger swipe to assign content to the cluster.
That's very convenient.
And the same goes for navigation. While driving, you don't want to gaze too far, and you can do a 3-finger swipe to assign navigation to the center area, or if you change your mind, 3-finger swipe to take that away, and it goes back to the default state.
That's great.
Let's switch gear to delivery. So this vehicle is preloaded with a delivery route. It looks like we have 8 stops here. So what you're currently looking is a typical navigation system, right? Mitsubishi Electric makes high definition locator, which can pinpoint up to centimeter level. So that can come in very handy for lane level navigation guidance, especially for autonomous vehicle, but allow me to show here. So what you're looking at is a high definition map that can show you how many lanes you're in, and this can come in handy when you're on a busy freeway and you need to get exit, and you can plan ahead of time which lane to switch to before getting off. I think you will appreciate this feature. We have designed a pothole detection system. With HD locator, you can pinpoint exactly where the pothole is on the road and help fellow drivers.
I wish I had that this morning.
that would be helpful, wouldn't it? So from here, I think I'd like to take you to smart home. How many times have you forgotten whether you turn on and off the light?
Oh, I can't even count.
So we at our group see a vehicle as a part of a bigger ecosystem of your smartphone and tablet. And in this case, the vehicle stay connected with your smart home, and you can monitor the status of your garage door or light from here. And if you've forgotten, you can easily turn off the light and close your garage door.
That's so helpful.
So what do you think is going on here?
Are we being hacked?
Exactly. So at our group, Advanced Development, we're working hard trying to understand the user. One of the major concerns in the auto industry is the cybersecurity. And we did a usability study trying to understand what the user expect when their system is being hacked, how do they want the system to respond. And in this case, we have found that some kind of a chime or voice notification along with a logo and a short message saying what to do would be extremely helpful.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I would want in that situation.
So it looks like that is it for today. That's all the technology I have for you inside this vehicle.
Thanks, let's wrap up.
Okay. Oh, and one thing I'd like to show you, this vehicle is also equipped with all-passenger monitoring system. It is used to detect driver drowsiness and distraction, and obviously when there's an infant left behind. Eventually, this will become a requirement by Euro NCAP.
Thank you so much for showing me around. As you can see, Mitsubishi electric technology can be used to improve the safety, comfort, and convenience of passengers in their travels and various pursuits with innovative technology and an integrated vision for the future. Thank you so much and have a great day.